Hey guys, welcome back. Episode 16, I believe. Trying to get back to working on this house again finally. We'll just talk about stuff again. I removed the pillar that was right here just because I just walked over here since the last episode. Um, and we've got some blocks. Hopefully we can. When did I get more strip spruce? Okay. Anyways, we can start putting this house together. See if we've got enough blocks. Hopefully. Um, but we'll see. I clear these up real quick. Oh, did I not get that torch? I didn't. Um. Anyways, I haven't done anything really other than that. Uh, I I don't know. I've been in a weird headspace lately. I trying to be, positive with my uploads and stuff, but just been in a weird headspace for sure. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough blocks. This sucks. Actually, I might. I just need to get more glass, I think, because we're gonna want some glass. Um, yeah, just gonna want some glass. Um, I might as well just start get that cooking real quick. Do something like this, I think. Um, yeah, we'll do something like this. Uh, anyways, I don't know. I've just been I I've always, I don't know, been pretty sensitive, I guess. At least that's what people tell me. And so I'm pretty easy to kind of set off. But I don't know, lately I've just been in a weird headspace, and I don't know, I don't really understand why it's such a big deal, to be honest. Um, I think it's kind of cool that I get to, I don't know about cool, but I think it's, there's just things about it that are better than not really feeling anything, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Um, do I have any sand? I've got a single piece. Okay. Guess we're gonna go grab some sand as well while we're here. Let's enchant the shovel because we can. Um, just get something on it. Unbreaking, sure, that's fine. Anyways, I don't know. I think all the greatest things in my life have been better because I feel things deeply, I guess. Um, I don't know. It's hard. I've got a lot of grief um, that I'm working through. I'm pretty good at compartmentalizing. Grab this sand first. in general, like I really um, have had or have kind of figured out how to compartmentalize successfully. Um, and so that kind of helps, but it's just life is never easy, and um, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff I wish I didn't have to deal with. Um, but oops, uh, I don't know. Also, part of it is just kind of seasonal depression. Like I don't know. I'm usually pretty bad about seasonal depression. I just kind of spiral when it gets cold, which is weird because I live in Florida now, so it doesn't really get cold like that anymore. I mean, it was pretty cold this week actually. It was 31 degrees one day here, and that was awful. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely something I struggled with when I lived somewhere where it was cold and rainy and or snowy. I mean, um, which just sucks because I do like the winter season for the most part. Um, but I just have such a hard time with uh, seasonal depression. Um, it's just kind of hard to cope, I guess. Um, I don't know. I'm very curious about seasonal depression and why, the cold weather makes people so upset because that doesn't really make sense in my head. That should be enough. Let's get some more glass just in case. Um, Jesus. It's fine. Um, anyways, I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting. I'd like to learn more about it. But all that to say, I don't know. I've been in a weird space lately, and I don't know. It's weird. It's not like burnout. Um, because I've dealt with some burnout before. Um, need more. All right, let's go back to the base, make some sand, and then start building again. Um, anyways, I don't know. I just have a hard time uh accepting things, especially in the wintertime. Um, I don't know. It just is weird to me. I don't really know. Um, I don't know. Anyways, all that I've grown up being called sensitive my whole life, and I just don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing, you know. Um, it's certainly made life harder. I won't deny that, but um, I've gotten a lot of good things in my life out of that kind of sensitivity. Um, and so it's just kind of a weird spot for me to be in. Um, because I really don't think it's a bad thing. I don't. Um, start there. Let's do that. Oops. Shoot. Anyways, I don't know. I think it's just weird that feeling things is considered a bad thing. And I guess it kind of makes sense from an evolutionary standpoint that like being unable to process stuff. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go. We'll do that. Maybe like a lattice pattern on the roof. No. Let's just fill it all in right now. Glowstone. Anyways, I don't know. I guess I can come up with a reason evolutionary why being unable to process stuff effectively or quickly that wouldn't be super helpful in a situation where it's a lot more dangerous, I guess. Fight or flight is kind of the rule of the land. So I can see that, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. In today's age, that it's just not. I don't know. And I also am from white trash Missouri, so it's also probably a little different for people. But okay, so it's this block and then these two. So this is the first two blocks. Do this. It'll do something like this. Okay. Anyways, I just think it's weird that because like oh, dadgummit. I'm not getting that back. I don't know. I just kind of see older people around me who don't process things, I guess. Like they've just they're like okay and move on, and none of them are happy. It seems like they're all still kind of working through their problems, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not judging who people are, but I don't know. I just don't want to spend my whole life processing, if that makes sense. Like I've got enough going on in my life. I don't need to spend any more time on it than I have to. And that's kind of new. I mean, like I said, I've always been sensitive, but I really only lately am starting to. I don't even know, like, what processing really. I really hope I have enough glowstone, or this is going to be really unfortunate. I don't even know what processing really is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that grief really ever goes away. Yeah, I like this roof. Let me go with some glass. And we'll have to shape it up a little more, but I think I like it. Get all the snow off. Anyways, I don't really know that grief ever goes away. So I don't even really know what processing actually does at this point. Jeez. Because, you know, it's kind of... Somebody's shooting at me. Dang it. I hate being slowed. Should have brought some wool over here so I can make a bed, but I didn't. Oh, I did get 4 glowstone back. Oh, thank the Lord. That would have been awful. Anyways, I didn't bring a crafting table either. That's great. I don't know. I don't really, like, conceptually I understand processing emotions, but like it just doesn't make sense in my head, I guess. I don't really know how to explain that to people. Like I just kind of work around my emotions until I'm able to handle them, and that's not really processing. But it is effective in that way. It's connected textures, I guess. That sucks. I don't know. It's weird that grief is... Gosh dang it, dude. I'm doing that awful. Grief is just kind of this weird thing that doesn't really go away, you know? It's just kind of there, and you don't always think about it, but then you know, just trying to think of recent encounters. You'll be out in public and you'll smell something and you will think about somebody. Oh, Jesus. And you'll just think about somebody, and then, you know, that whole day's a wash, it feels like. And it sucks. It's weird to, you know, it's hard to explain to people that aren't really dealing with grief like you are. About stuff like that. It's it's hard to explain. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Do I want to go deeper than this? Pause. Anyways, yes, I'm gonna build a little deeper. I don't know, grief is just weird. It's you know, it's something you have to process in order to get through life, but it doesn't ever really go away. It's just kind of I can't even say it gets easier to manage because it really doesn't. But I don't know. It's weird. Wait, did I go all the way on this side? Hold on. Go this side. So I don't really know. I don't really know how to not grieve, I guess. And it's just a really okay. It's a really weird dude, what are you doing? Get out of the way. Um Anyways, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling, I guess, to be um I just feel different than people around me, and part of that is just, you know, the area I live in is a lot of rich daddy's kids with, you know, their parents paid for them BMW and all that stuff. And that's just not my story. I mean, my parents don't really give me anything, and everything I have now I've worked for. Um, and so I deal with a lot of insecurity about that, truly. But one of the things I'm kind of learning is just there's a, I don't know, kind of brevity in their lives that they just haven't had as much to deal with as I have. And that's kind of a sucky place to be because I don't really know how to make friends with people who don't take life seriously. Um, and I don't know because that's not, you know, I'm not the funniest guy, but I don't take life seriously. And so I don't know why I have such a hard time with it. Um, or I do take life seriously, but I just think it's so important to um, keep humor in your life, and um, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe the way I'm feeling, but I just have such a hard time. I need to recess this one more. Move these. So do yeah, that'll work. Do not have enough blocks of quartz for this. We're gonna have to get creative. Um, Anyways, get out of the corner. Thank you. Um, this is not good. This is not gonna be enough blocks. Let's maybe just do this portion in quartz. See if we've got enough. And then the spruce for the rest. Um, anyways, I think I'll do spruce for the bottom anyways. Um, put some torches down before stuff starts spawning. I don't know. I don't know. I have a hard time with, I don't know. There's just a lot of for lack of a better word, rich kids around me, and I don't like that. I guess I don't know. I just have a hard time with it. Like, I'm grateful they've had blessed lives, and that's kind of the weird spot for me. Like, I really am not upset that they've had good lives. Because I think it's such a blessing to give a kid a blessed life. Let's just do this. Yeah, we'll take these out. Um, but I don't know. And then I interact with these kids, and I just am upset. Like they drive, you know, these really fancy BMWs. And I have a nice car. Like I really enjoy my car. Oops. But it's not the BMW, you know. It's a Toyota. I mean, it's new. I drove it off the lot, which is not usually a um, great financial idea. It's usually not. But in this instance, it was. Um, but I am just around like I have the least expensive car in my apartment complex by a good while. Um, and I don't even know why that makes me upset. It shouldn't. I do not care. Like I really love my car. Um, and I don't know why it makes me upset, but it's just kind of exacerbated by that's a big word. Um, it's just kind of exacerbated by these people around me that really live life like nothing really matters, and that makes me sad. Because I can't do that anymore. I'd love to, but you know, I got bills to pay that won't be paid if I just screw around for a week. So I don't know. I have a hard time. I haven't really made many friends in my apartment complex yet. Um, and it's entirely my fault. I'm not saying, you know, it's not because I think they're beneath me, because they're not. Um, but I don't know. I just have a hard time accepting that people have had an easier life than me. Um, and I especially don't know why that bothers me because I've not exactly had a hard life either. I mean, I've had a lot of processing I've had to do on my own, but I've definitely, by several accounts, had a pretty easy life. And I've got a great job now, and I get paid plenty of money to do A, what I love, but also um, I worked hard enough in school. I'm kind of getting paid just for my abilities, not really my, you know, ability to work 8 hours a day. It's more about what I can do than, you know, people, anybody could do it, but I'm just the one doing it, you know? Um, Fill that in because that bothers me. Let's make some stairs really quick. I think I need 12. Oops. So I don't know. I'm just in a weird spot. And yeah, that's good. To light this up without making it look ugly. Something else. Yeah, I think I like that. Anyways, I really remember what I was talking about. Be this one, this one, this one, this one. I don't know. I've had not an easy life by other accounts, but it ain't the hardest life, that's for sure. So I don't know if it's guilt that I'm struggling with about, being upset, but it's something. And I hate that I feel that way. I really do. I don't need all this dirt, so I'm just gonna do that. Anyways, I need to go to the Nether and get some more glowstone, so I guess we'll do that real quick. Let me light it up down here before stuff spawns and I get blown up. Yeah, that works. Yeah, this is starting to come together. I like it. It's pretty blocky right now, so we'll work on that. But we'll get some quartz stairs. I do have quartz left over, so let's do that real quick. I need 6. Um, there we go. Let's just hold on to them for now. I'm not gonna do anything with them. Anyways, I don't know. It's weird that I've been talking for 30 minutes already. Good night. I guess we'll do that in the next episode then. I didn't realize how long I'd been talking. I'll try and finish up the thought process of where I was going in the next episode. Let's make some doors really quick, actually, and then we'll end it. And then we'll start to have a real house. Look at that. It's pretty blocky. We'll work on that. I need to make a awning for this spot right here. And then I need to finish up this side. It's kind of a like modern house-ish. We're working through it. I need to make quartz slabs, I think would look good. So I'll probably have to get more quartz. I don't really know the easiest way to do that other than just mining in the nether. So I may do some of that off camera. Just get a bunch as well, unless I find an easier way to get a bunch of quartz. In which case, we'll set it up together. But thanks for sitting and listening to me talk. I really do appreciate it. It's not like, I don't know. I don't talk about it a lot in person, so it's really nice to have kind of an outlet for it. And so I really appreciate that you guys sit and listen and talk about my problems in life. So yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know. I might just stay on and record the next episode right now. So the next episode might be filmed right after this one. So if there's if there's not a break between the next episodes, that's why. But anyways, appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. See ya.